Welcome to Deep Purple Podcast, Friday, September 6th. I don't know who didn't watch last night's game, but the Bears are who I thought they were. Trubisky is not a franchise quarterback in any stretch of the imagination. Let's be real here. It was kind of painful to watch how he really looks like a third string quarterback. Even Slota looked better than he did from last night's game. But that's good news for us. It's going to be between us and Green Bay. And when we get by Atlanta, we have a big game scheduled with Green Bay in a week from Sunday. I'm going to try to go to that game, believe it or not. I actually have never been inside Lambeau Field watching a game. I've had the tour, which was pretty amazing, to be totally honest with you, but have never watched a game at Lambeau Field. So I'm going to try to do that. But I'm very optimistic now based on what I saw last night. And before I continue, please subscribe. And we'll keep you up to speed on all the latest podcasts that we have. And a lot to talk about from last night's game. Like I said, the offense looked horrible for the Bears. Defense, their front 5, 6, 7, they looked pretty good. At times they looked very strong, although Khalil Mack didn't take over like he did in the past. But he certainly still is a challenge when he's on the field. So I really did think that their defense looked pretty good. Big game on Sunday. It's going to be interesting to see if we can get off fast. It looks like Diggs might not be 100%. And here we go again with another hamstring issue that we have to deal with. But Dalvin Cook might be the X factor, if you will. He, looked really good when he played the 2 plays in preseason. So you gotta have high hopes for his play. I still am trying to give away tickets. So if you go to this address and predict the game on Sunday, you can get 2 tickets to the Redskins Vikings in October. Here's what your view would look like. You get this kind of a view. You get a clear shot to the city through the glass doors on the west side. You're on the east side. Great vantage point. I had a great view of Diggsy running down the sideline for a touchdown at the Miracle in Minneapolis game. So give yourself a chance. And if you want to ever do a dual podcast with me, all you have to do is Skype in to this address, and we can do a dual podcast together. You on one side, me on the other side, and we can discuss whatever you want to discuss. You can call me all kinds of names if you want, or tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, like I see a lot of people do on the the message boards, Purple Pain, and some of the other ones. But that's kind of what we do. So I am pumped for a Sunday. Again, I am predicting 24-15 Vikings. Let's see how it goes. Let's talk about it next week, although I'm not going to do any podcasts next week because I'm traveling for business. But when I get back, we'll get back at it nice and strong. So, as always, Skull, Skull, Skull.